Welcome to KeepItReal Studios, the only channel on YouTube that keeps it real.
Rap culture has been around for generations, and it's been constantly transcending and evolving throughout the years. Every era has had its own sound, its own energy, and its own stars that define the moment. But in today's video, I want to focus on how the rap culture has shifted in the last decade. It's no surprise that with 10 years passing, rap has truly changed, and it doesn't really feel the same like it once did. The rappers have changed, the music have changed, and even the culture around it has shifted. So in today's video, I'm going to break down how rap has changed over the last decade, and I'm going to answer the big question: has rap grown or digressed? Going back a decade now, rappers were a completely different space compared to what it is today. Some of them are still around, while others have disappeared completely from the culture. Whether or not you like these rappers, you can't deny that they left a mark. A lot of them had huge hits. Some of them were just blowing up for the first time, and others were bringing new styles and fresh energy that push rap forwards in ways that we haven't seen up until then. As the years went on, we started to see major shifts, not just in the music, but in the personalities and the images of the rappers too as well. Certain rappers evolved and completely reinvented themselves, while others stayed stagnant or faded into irrelevancy. For example, take Playboi Carti. In 2016, he was dropping amazing tracks like Woke Up Like This and Magnolia, but now he's kind of transformed into a darker, mysterious Vamp Carti persona. You even have other artists like Drake, who's been around way longer, and he has also shifted his persona countless of times, constantly changing his image and sound to match whatever the trend or the vibe is in the moment. Even other artists like Lil Yachty. He went from this colorful, goofy kid with red braids, making light-hearted, fun tracks, and just being goofy. But now he's more artsy and more experimental with his music. And then you have other rappers like Lil Pump or Lil Skies, who were completely different and just new to the whole rap scene, and it was something that we've never seen before. And these guys just had major buzz during the SoundCloud era, but today they are barely even a part of the mainstream conversation. It just goes to show how much can change in a decade and how quickly rap can move if you're not constantly evolving or changing your persona. A decade ago, the rap scene felt completely different. SoundCloud was exploding, and it gave a rise of a whole new wave of rappers who were experimenting with raw, unpolished sounds that still managed to connect with millions of people all over the world. You had artists like XXXTentacion, Lil Pump, Ski Mask the Slum God, and even Playboi Carti. They were coming up heavy on that platform, and their music had a sense of hunger, authenticity, or just had a catchy vibe to it. And it wasn't just the music either. It was the culture around it that was thriving. Around this time, music videos were a huge part of the movement. One of the biggest contributors to this movement was Cole Bennett and his Lyrical Lemonade platform. He was out there helping artists blow up by creating amazing visuals that matched the raw, energetic vibe of what each rapper was trying to represent in their music. Those videos weren't overproduced or polished. They just felt creative, fun, interesting, experimental, and just had a vibe of its own. Fast forward now, and all of these things that I've mentioned are completely different. The sound has shifted completely, with rappers focusing more on rage beats, drill, and just having different subgenres throughout their own music. Even artists who are still active don't sound the same way that they did back then. Their style, their delivery, their production all feel more calculated for the mainstream audiences. Music videos has also changed, moving from that playful, colorful vibe into a more cinematic, styled, and high-budget visual. And now that we have other platforms such as TikTok, which has arguably changed the music more than people realize. Some songs are just engineered for short-term attention spans, with certain lines or hooks designed to go for a viral 15-second clip. An artist's track can blow up from just one moment being used in countless TikTok videos, while the rest of the music barely gets noticed. People today even prefer sped up or remixed versions of popular artist songs, and the fast-paced culture has become a thing of its own. When focusing on the rap culture, there's a lot of upsides to it. The creativity, the influencing, and the way it just connects people all over the world. but then there's a lot of downsides to it as well. It's no surprise that many rappers come from the streets, and even when they achieve the fame that they've been desiring, it can be hard for them to fully leave that life behind. And on top of that, this world is filled with envy, jealousy, and people who are just downright heartless. And unfortunately, this has led to one of the darkest parts of the rap culture, losing so many artists too soon. From 2016 and even earlier and all the way till now, we've lost some of the biggest names and the brightest talents that we've ever seen in the rap culture. I truly believe that these artists had an amazing impact on the culture. Personally, most of them are some of my favorite artists to this day, and I honestly believe that you can still feel the impact of their music to this day. Since they're no longer with us, the messages they were sharing with this world, the energy that they were putting into their songs, we will never get that again. And that hurts not only me, but fans all over the world, and the rap culture as a whole. We don't get new music for them, we don't get to hear their thoughts and experiences that they want to share with this world, and we'll never truly get to see their full potential. They were still growing, still learning, still evolving, and still trying to know themselves more as artists and even people in general. Unfortunately, we'll never get to see what they could have become. Rest in peace to all these rappers who gave us great music, who left a mark, and who truly just inspired us in ways that they never could realize themselves. In overall conclusion, after discussing everything about the rap culture changing, from just the rappers themselves to the music shift and just the culture evolving and some of the tragedies along the way, the big question is, do I believe that the rap culture has either evolved or digressed? On one hand, rap has clearly evolved. It's more global now, more experimental than ever, and is filled with different sounds that didn't exist over a decade ago. But on the other hand, you could definitely feel that rap has lost some of its authenticity, the raw hunger from a lot of these artists, the passion, and just the lyrical creativity. However, I believe when it comes to rap itself, and just music overall in general, it is a form of art. And to me, art is something that will always be subjective. I could listen to a song and think it's absolutely amazing, while another person could listen to the same song and think it's the worst track they ever heard in their life. And that's the beautiful thing about music. No matter what, it's always going to resonate with somebody, whether it's loved or hated. Whether or not you believe rap has gotten worse or not, I will say this. Even though the rap culture has definitely changed drastically over the last decade, I'm still grateful that it's here. Once upon a time, rap was looked as nasty, disrespectful, and too violent to ever be mainstream. But now it's one of the most influential form of arts in this world. I love seeing so many people being able to express themselves through rap and even build success out of their passion and love for this genre. It just goes to show how far the culture has come and how it's just going to keep growing and evolving throughout the many years. But overall, that's it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Just comment down below some of your thoughts on just rap in general, how rap has changed in the past decade. What did you think about my video? Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? What are your thoughts on some of these artists that have come and gone throughout this generation? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to keep it real.